Let's talk about the norm, because one of the things that you have spoken about that has gained a bit of mixed reaction is university education.
Exactly.
You don't subscribe to the thought that it's a must you go to university. Actually, you say sometimes this took so much time than it needed to take. Would you walk me through that in your own words?
Yeah, actually, let me say this. And I don't hate universities, by the way. But at one point you have to be logical enough. It doesn't make sense for you to subject an 18-year-old to 4 years of doing the same thing. And then afterwards, they leave school having nothing. But you can subject that 18-year-old who is thinking and forward thinking to 6 months of a craft. Lynn, it takes it, if I came here for an internship for 6 months, I will leave knowing how to operate all these cameras, right? And I'm probably going to be much ahead than someone who went for a degree for 4 years. You see, the problem we have with education nowadays, it has become so commercialized. Commercialized in the sense that you go to school, all right, you pay large amounts of money, all right, and then you leave having nothing. So there is no return on investment. And that's why I actually question university education. I'm not saying it's wrong. And for me now, at this point, having done complete research, I think universities are not educational institutions. They are social institutions. You go to socialize with people, to meet new people. You become social. We spend most of our time in school, not even studying. We spend most of the time socializing. Yeah, you're going to see you're going to see you're going to this particular event.
Yes.
It's a social institution itself. So the social construct itself in universities is meant to help you. But here's the problem. The education system has not changed. Because we need to change the curriculum directly from things that were being done in 2007. How do we still bring them in today's world? But the problem is, most universities are not willing and ready to change that. Why? It's going to be very expensive to change. Because a lecturer who was taught to teach something in 2008, you cannot change them now. So it's better to continue doing the same thing that was being done in the past. Because right now, I believe the first people to champion for digital literacy should be universities. They don't. I mean, every person should be going to school, and by the time you're leaving school, you've learned crafts and you've been mentored. But look at what happens. You're realizing that even top universities, you're realizing lecturers don't even attend the classes. They don't even want to teach. So why is it that then you have to go to? I'm not saying it's a waste of time, but ideally, you have to think about the cost-benefit analysis. Yeah, you spend 4 years taking a program, and realistically, you see this program, it doesn't give you any employment. And I've been taking this different approach. Instead of you quitting university, take it as an opportunity for you to socialize. It's a social construct. Yeah? Go there, in as much as you're focusing on your education, network. Go get to see what people are doing. You'll actually be surprised that most of the time, someone learns something in 3 months in university and realizes, oh, this thing is just all I need. By the time this person is leaving university, they already know what they're going to be doing. But they spend that time building networks, socializing with other people. But ideally, for me, I don't like to question universities. I only question the education model that is there. The education model in terms of, you don't need to be churning out hundreds of thousands of graduates to a world that doesn't have jobs for them.
Opportunities.
There is no opportunity for them. So how about you teach them to create opportunity for themselves? Like if you're training guys who are doing business courses, why don't you train them on things that actually relate to today's world? I think curriculums like digital literacy should be among the first things to do. I was reading a post yesterday from it was actually, I think, on Citizen, the blog Your Citizen.
Yes.
And there's a university, I don't know if it's in, I don't know which country, but they've now already started offering a course on how to become an influencer. Yeah? So you can imagine that already some of the universities have started realizing that we're in a digital era, and in the next 5 years, some of the courses that we offer will actually be redundant. Now, instead of people quitting universities and saying, I'm done with all this, how about you take advantage of this particular situation and we change our curriculum? Yeah? I came with this laptop specifically because of digital literacy. Lynn, with this laptop, ukaeza niacha hapa for 2 days. Believe me, I'll have my money. Because I have, how many? I can come and create a poster for you.
Yeah.
Nikuambia, Lynn, which event are you going to? You're going to this event.
Yes.
Pay me 1,000 bob. I open Canva nikutengeneze poster. I provide value to you and you pay me. I think that's the thinking we should be having. Instead of teaching them how to look for jobs, how about we teach them how to actually, first of all, create opportunity for themselves? Yeah? I mean, how many university students have laptops?
So many. Like almost everyone.
Almost everyone. But these laptops ni za kazi gani? Assignment, projects, na watch movies.
Of course.
Yeah? Where is productivity there? These projects are the same things that universities can actually get to use, even in their research probably.
Yes.
But now the education model has become so easy, it has been commercialized. The more the number of students that you have in a school, the more money you make.
Of course.
The more funding you're going to get from government. And that's why for me, I also champion for private universities. Private universities are expensive, but they have less numbers, right? So it makes it easy for you as a parent to know that you put in your money, you will put in money to your kid going to a private university, but they will come out with value. Why? I've been approached by private universities. No public university has ever approached me, right? In fact, mimi mwenyewe, it's like I'm the one who forces myself on public universities. Private universities will come and tell you, Elvis, we have this idea of having an extra curriculum for our students in this particular course, and we would like you to take them maybe through something like digital marketing. And automatically that's something that is actually going to be a point to these students. So if all schools could take that approach, we would stop having, because soon enough you're going to see these universities closing down. Why? I think people have realized that. Why go to university yet I can invest? If I come here, Lee na nionyeshe how to use these lights, na nionyeshe hii, and I become so perfect in it, I can actually work here or even probably have a gig I'm doing on the side. That's a thought process.
Yeah.